Hello, wonderful learners. Welcome back to Peak English. Let me ask you a fun question today. Have you ever been on a first date? And more importantly, have you ever been on a first date where absolutely everything goes completely wrong? Well, today, my good friend Alex and I are going on our very first date. You will learn how to talk about your hobbies, your job, and your life goals. But you will also learn how to survive when a romantic dinner turns into a crazy adventure. Keep watching. In today's slow English lesson, we are going to experience a romantic story with a huge twist. We will speak slowly, clearly, and naturally. We will repeat important vocabulary so your brain remembers it forever. You might be wondering, how do I impress someone on a date? What words do I use if a sudden storm hits the city? And can a disaster actually make two people closer? By the end of this exciting video, you will have all the answers. Let's begin our date.
Wow, okay, here I am. The restaurant is very beautiful. But my hands are sweating. I feel so nervous.
Hi, Alex. Good evening.
Amelia! Wow, you look absolutely stunning tonight.
Thank you so much, Alex. Stunning is a beautiful word. It means extremely beautiful and impressive. You look very handsome yourself.
Thank you. I bought this new blue shirt just for tonight. I wanted to make a good first impression.
A first impression. That is what people think about you when they meet you for the very first time. Well, your first impression is excellent.
Please, sit down. Let me pull the chair out for you.
Thank you. That is very polite and a true gentleman's gesture.
Okay, I feel a little less nervous now. This place is called the Golden Star. Do you like the atmosphere here?
Yes, the atmosphere is wonderful. It is quiet, the music is soft, and the candles on the table are very romantic.
I am glad you like it. I wanted our first date to be perfectly smooth and quiet. Absolutely no stress.
A perfectly smooth date. I like the sound of that. Let's look at the menu and order some drinks to start. So, Alex, we have known each other for a short time, but I want to know more about you. Tell me, what do you do for a living?
What do I do for a living? Well, I am a landscape architect.
A landscape architect? That sounds fascinating. Can you explain that slowly for our viewers? What exactly does a landscape architect do?
Of course, landscape means the natural outdoors, trees, parks, gardens, and lakes. An architect is a person who designs things. So I design beautiful parks and outdoor gardens for the city.
Wow. You design parks. So you work with nature and plants every day?
Exactly. I choose where the trees go, where the walking paths are, and where the flowers bloom. I want to create peaceful places for people to relax.
That is a very meaningful job. You bring nature into the busy city.
What about you, Amelia? I know you teach English, but what is your absolute favorite part about your job?
My favorite part? It is the moment when a student finally understands a difficult word. We call it the light bulb moment.
The light bulb moment. Like a light suddenly turning on in their brain?
Yes, when they stop feeling confused and start feeling confident. My ideal in life is to help people communicate without fear.
Ideal. That means your highest goal or perfect standard, right?
Right. My ideal is helping others. What is your ideal, Alex?
My ideal is creating harmony. Harmony means a perfect balance. I want to build places where human buildings and wild nature live in perfect harmony.
Harmony, balance. Those are beautiful life goals. It seems we both like helping people feel comfortable and happy.
So, when you are not teaching English and creating light bulb moments, what do you do? What are your hobbies?
My hobbies. Well, I have a very quiet habit. On Sunday mornings, I love baking bread.
Baking bread? You make bread from scratch?
Yes. From scratch means I start with basic ingredients like flour, water, and yeast. I don't buy it from the store. I mix it, I knead the dough with my hands, and I bake it in the oven.
That takes a lot of patience. Kneading dough is hard work.
It is hard work, but the smell of fresh bread in the house is the most comforting smell in the world. It is my therapy. What about you, Alex? What is your weekend habit?
I am the opposite. I don't stay in the kitchen. I love hiking in the mountains.
Hiking? You mean walking long distances in wild nature?
Exactly. Walking up steep hills and climbing rocky paths. I carry a heavy backpack, a water bottle, and my camera.
So you are also a photographer?
Just an amateur photographer. Amateur means I do it for fun, not for money. I love taking pictures of wild birds and the sunrise.
Well, maybe one day you can take me hiking, and I will bring my fresh-baked bread for our lunch.
That sounds like a perfect plan. A hike and fresh bread.
Oh, look! The waiter is bringing our food. The steak and the pasta look completely delicious.
Yes, everything is going perfectly. The food is here, the conversation is great, the weather outside is... Wait, what was that sound?
I heard it too. It sounded like thunder, a very loud rumble in the sky.
Look at the windows. The wind is suddenly blowing very hard. The trees outside are bending over.
Yes, the wind is howling. Howling is the loud, scary sound the wind makes. It looks like a huge storm is starting.
Don't worry, Amelia. We are safe inside this nice, warm restaurant. The storm cannot hurt us in here. Let's just eat our...
Oh my goodness! Everything went completely dark.
The lights! All the lights in the restaurant just turned off. I cannot see my own hands.
It is a blackout. A total power outage. The storm must have broken the electricity lines.
A power outage? Right now? On our very first date?
Stay calm, Alex. It's okay. People are just a little surprised. Listen, the waiter is bringing flashlights.
Flashlights. Small battery lights. Okay, I can see your face a little bit now. But the kitchen has stopped working. We cannot eat our hot food.
The manager is speaking. He says the restaurant needs to close for safety. We have to leave.
I can't believe this. I planned a perfectly smooth date, and now it is a complete disaster.
Alex, it is not a disaster. It is just an unexpected event. An adventure.
An adventure? Amelia, look outside the window. It is pouring rain.
Pouring rain. That means the rain is falling very heavily and fast, like someone is dropping buckets of water from the sky.
And I only brought one small, tiny umbrella for both of us.
One small umbrella is better than no umbrella. Let's pay the bill with cash and run to the subway station.
Okay, are you ready? On the count of 3, we will push the door open and run. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, wow! The water is everywhere! There are huge puddles on the street.
Puddles. Small pools of water on the ground. Watch your step. Don't step in the puddle.
Too late! My shoes are completely soaked. Soaked means 100% wet.
Come closer to me. The umbrella is too small. We need to walk shoulder to shoulder.
Okay, I am holding onto your arm. The wind is so strong it is trying to blow the umbrella away.
Hold on tight. Look, the subway station is too far. We will never make it. We need a shelter right now.
Look over there, in the park you designed. There is a wooden gazebo.
The gazebo. A small wooden house with a roof but no walls. Yes, I designed that. Let's run to it.
We made it. We are under the roof.
Phew, we are safe. But look at us. My new blue shirt is ruined, and your beautiful dress is totally wet.
Alex, look at your hair. It is sticking up in every direction.
Your hair is completely flat against your face. We look like two wet street cats.
We do. We are soaking wet, freezing cold, and hungry.
I am so sorry, Amelia. This is the worst first date ever. Everything went wrong. The blackout, the storm, the rain.
Alex, look at me. Stop apologizing. Do you know what a silver lining means?
A silver lining. It means finding the good thing inside a bad situation. Right? Like a dark cloud having a bright silver edge.
Exactly. And right now, sitting in this dark, cold gazebo while the storm rages outside, I have found the silver lining.
Really? What is the good thing about this disaster?
If we stayed in that quiet, perfect restaurant, we would just ask boring questions. But out here, in the storm, I learned who you really are.
Who I really am? What did you see?
I saw that you stayed calm when the lights went out. I saw that you shared your small umbrella to protect me. I saw that you can laugh at yourself when your clothes are ruined. You are a great team player.
Wow, I didn't think about it that way. I was just trying to survive the rain.
Life is full of unexpected storms, Alex. I want a partner who can run in the rain with me and still laugh.
Well, I learned a lot about you today, too.
Oh, really? What did you learn?
You didn't panic or cry when the romantic dinner was ruined. You treated it like a fun adventure. You are incredibly positive and strong.
Thank you. I guess our ideals are actually matching. Harmony, balance, and helping each other.
Look, the rain is starting to slow down. The storm is passing.
Yes, it is just a light drizzle now. Drizzle means very light, gentle rain. And look up there, the clouds are breaking.
The moon is coming out. It is actually quite beautiful, reflecting on the wet street.
It is beautiful, but I am getting a little bit cold now.
Here, take my jacket. It is still a little dry on the inside. Put it over your shoulders.
Thank you, Alex. That is very sweet of you. It is very warm.
So, the storm is over, but my stomach is making a very loud noise. I am starving. Starving means extremely hungry.
I am starving too. We never got to eat our steak and pasta.
All the fancy restaurants are closed because of the power outage. What can we eat?
Look down the street. That small 24-hour convenience store has a generator. Their lights are on.
You are right. They sell instant noodles and hot sausages.
Are you asking me to eat instant noodles from a plastic cup for our romantic first date dinner?
Yes, it is a very exclusive VIP dining experience. Hot water, noodles, and sitting on the sidewalk. Do you accept my invitation?
I gladly accept. It sounds like a 5-star meal right now.
Let's go. We survived the blackout, we survived the storm, and we found our dinner.
You know, Alex, you said you wanted this date to be perfectly smooth and quiet, so it would be memorable.
I was totally wrong. Smooth is boring.
Exactly. I will never, ever forget this night. This was definitely the best, worst date in history.
So, does this mean you will agree to go on a second date with me?
Yes, I will. But next time, I am bringing a much bigger umbrella. Wow, what an incredible adventure! Alex and Amelia survived the blackout, the heavy rain, and still had a wonderful time together. You see, real English conversation isn't just about perfect grammar in a classroom. It is about expressing your feelings, solving problems, and connecting with people, even when life throws a storm at you. If you want to speak English as smoothly and confidently as we did during that crazy date, you need to train your speaking muscles. Click the link on your screen right now to jump into our 15 minutes shadowing video. We publish a new practice session every single week to help you master these new vocabulary words. Go grab your umbrella, practice your English, and I will see you in the shadowing video.